Hello, beautiful people! PVM is pretty hard to learn, this we know is true. And there's so many tips and tricks that I could give to you. So if you find yourself on the struggle bus and you don't know what to do, sit back, relax, get comfy, grab a snack, and let's go over a few. Okay, so let's kick things off by talking about Auto-Retaliate. That's right, we are jumping into the deep end this time. Auto-Retaliate is when your character automatically claps back when attacked by anything. This is amazing if you're training combat, slayer, or AFKing something. However, in a boss fight, Auto-Retaliate can be kind of scary. Why? Well, I'm so glad you asked. You could get drugged into a mechanic that might send you to death's office, or even worse, you could miss a walk under at Care Pack, and PVM Legends don't miss walk unders. No, I mean everyone misses walk unders, but sometimes Auto-Retaliate might cause you to use an ability that's going to push you out from underneath the Care Pack. There are a lot of reasons why Auto-Retaliate can be bad vibes. My recommendation is that you turn this bad boy off while PVMing and you'll decrease your stress levels without even trying. You can toggle Auto-Retaliate on and off by simply clicking the sword icon located on your action bar. Okay, moving on. There's really no other way to say it. You can simply not sleep on Invention. A lot of Baby PVM Legends that I've met do not have perks on their armor and weapons, or they have a few and they're kind of random, but honestly, they're so important. Invention is just too good to not get into, even if it is a little bit confusing at first. And by a little bit, I mean it is really confusing at first. But it is so worth it because big booty DPS and thick protection come from Invention perks. Precise, Aftershock, Enhanced Devoted, Equilibrium, Biting. Those are just a few of the ones that you're going to want to have on your armor and weapons. Now, some PVM perks are expensive and you might fail a few times and have to keep trying to get exactly what you want, but trust me, you're going to want to spend the time and the money. And that said, not all PVM perks that are really good are very expensive. If you don't have the money right now to go for the big boys, you can always start with the ones that don't cost a lot and work your way up eventually. I could sit here and tell you which perks you're going to want, but I honestly recommend going to the optimal PVM perk setup page in the RuneScape wiki and just copying straight up the entry-level perk setup if you're a baby legend, or if you're a more advanced legend, they also have an advanced perk setup. Perks are going to change your life. Well, okay, they might not change your life, but they are going to change your PVM experience for the better. The next PVM mistake that you might be making as baby legend is trying to do more than you're ready for. Shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you'll land among the stars. What a beautiful thought. But if you shoot for the big booty bosses when you're not ready, the only place you're gonna land is in Death's office. I've noticed a lot of baby legends want to solo xoxo when they're really only ready to solo Vindicta. Buying the best gear in the game doesn't make PVM easy, and with so many great money-making methods that don't involve PVM, wink wink, there's a lot of baby legends with thick DPS gear getting frustrated. I know, the big booty bosses have some serious cake and it's hard to resist. But if you practice more and work your way up to the dump truck bosses, you're going to be more confident when jumping into a sweaty zucking session. Take your time. PVM is fun when you get the hang of it. Okay, I am sorry in advance if anyone feels attacked. Soloing bosses can be fun, rewarding, and give you a great sense of accomplishment. However, learning bosses alone can often be frustrating and demotivating. If you have friends, there's no shame in going to the boss with them to learn the mechanics. One thing I've heard a lot of people say over my years playing RuneScape is that they don't want to learn in a group because they want the satisfaction of learning something on their own. Well, I'll tell you what, soloing most bosses is not the same as killing them in a group. Yeah, the mechanics are the same, but how you deal with them will change a lot, usually when you make the jump from group to solo. All I'm saying is soloing is awesome and wanting to do things on your own is amazing and I think it's fun. But if the solo learning vibes are bad, leaning on your friends, even if it's just to see the boss for yourself, is not a bad thing. Now, I know some of you are like, friends, what are those? Never had those before. Well, if you don't have a PVM community, feel free to join our Discord. Shout out to the Midnight Boys, an amazing group of people who kick boss booty together and lift each other up. And finally, I just want to say that your mood 100% matters when you're PVMing. If you've had a bad day and you're feeling down, agitated, annoyed, sad, mad, if the vibes are generally not good, maybe it's a good day to go craft runes or mine some more to relax. Learning PVM while you're not feeling okay is going to lead to you feeling frustrated. Frustration leads to anger, anger leads to hate, and hate leads to full-time skilling, and we don't want that. No, I'm kidding. Skillers are cool. No, but really, so if you're not in the mood to zuck, and you go zuck anyways, your zucking session is going to leave you feeling dissatisfied. And on that same note, if your learning session isn't going well, consider taking a break. Get up from the computer for a bit. Go do something else in the game. Breathe. You got this. And that's it. Hopefully some of these tips can help you on your journey to becoming a certified boss stompin', rock-tailed chompin', Wars Retreat rompin' PVM legend. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and most importantly, be kind to one another. See you next time, friends.